Good morning and welcome to episode 16 of my Vanity Project. If you're not sure what that is, please go back to episode 1 and check it out from the start. In this video, I get lost in the nether, I steal someone else's content, and I get lost in the end. Thank you so much for watching. Let's get this started. Hello, good morning. How we doing? Let me do the Googles. I've got 4 monitors now, so it's way easier. Right, I am waiting for nighttime. Oh, perfect. Right, so, between streams, I've done a little bit. Not a lot, but I've done a little bit. One of the things I've done is I've moved the clouds higher and got rid of the fog, so everything will be a bit clearer at distance. But I want night vision off with this. We're going to let this night vision run down. Please hold. 9. We have fixed the nefarious nature of the hurricane. Does that look a bit less swastika-y now? So what we've done, we've put 2 layers of glass on all of it. So this is pink and purple and pink and magenta to create layering. And then up here is magenta with pink to make it lighter in at the back. And I'm thinking of doing some clouds above it in a spiral, but I'm not sure yet. And I've not finished this bit yet. I was just outlining it when Vix tried to mod on, and I ran off to try and fix the command. So we'll spend 5 minutes finishing this, and then today we're going to work on upgrading our tools. Right, that's what I wanted to get done now. Perfect. This feels so empty right now, holy fuck. Petition to make the lower part bigger. When you say the lower part, do you mean that, or do you mean this? The second ball. Now what I could do, what might work, is another layer of glass around it. So skip a glass. Let's pull you down. Bigger ball, better ball? Question mark. Right, step 1 I think is going to be expand this out, and we're going to try something different for them, because I don't like that. And immediately after saying we were going to make some better tools, I turned my attention to the garden and spent a few hours working on making it prettier. I took down the temporary perimeter wall near the first patch and extended out that to make more space for the wood farm. I replaced the wall to keep my base safe, and I changed the things covering the water sources because I didn't like the trapdoors very much. I then dug it deeper so all 3 layers could be reached by the crop manager, and filled in a second quarter for the wood because it wasn't keeping up. I then started tidying up the rest of the garden, and this is when someone explained what the tool belt was. I decided immediately to start working towards this as it seemed very useful, so we bred and murdered some more cows, and whilst they were regrowing we tidied up more of the garden. Created space for the second crop patch to mirror the first one. This meant moving the wall of shit and digging the patch out, building it up and leaving it ready to plant more crops. I got a little bit sidetracked talking about my beard, and now we knew where the crop patches were going to go, we were able to put a little bit of time into the courtyard and the main path going away from the base. Connected the patches up to these and decided as part of the decoration around all of this, I wanted 2 of the bushes you could find in the nether, so off we went hunting for them. And as you can see from what's about to happen, I made another very silly mistake. This was my journey to recover those items once more.
You dumb bitch.
Fool.
Are you kidding me? Is that really what... Onyx, holy fuck! Thank you so much! I don't have my arrows. Yeah. Don't blow my stuff up. Thank you so much, Onyx! You good builder, haven't you? Fire. Don't destroy my stuff. Right, let's get out of the way a sec. Let's eat. Oh. is the big problem right now. Oh, got the magnet at least. Jetpack on, thank you. Right, let's get back to doing what we were doing. Now that embarrassing moment was over with, we went and found the 2 bushes we were looking for, carefully made our way back to base and planted the bushes to start them breeding. I went for a little break and left chat with Tatty.
Thank you for entertaining my chat while I snack. No worries, no worries. Do you guys want to see Big Boom? Does your chat like Big Boom, Striker? Well, actually, regardless of what you know, welcome. This is what we do around here. Sorry if you expected bitrate, that's your problem. Gotta go make garden again. Thanks for not bullying me though, right? Enjoy. Enjoy, Striker.
Thank you, Tato.
Alright, let's go back up.
Returning and spreading grass to the middle of the courtyard and moved the Twilight Portal for a 3rd time to its final resting place. I then started tanning some leather for that tool belt, and whilst waiting for that leather to tan, we marked out where the Oreberry farm was gonna go. Adjusted the wall to match, swapped out the leather for a 2nd batch, was happy with the shape of the new smaller plot, so I started working on the dark glass so we could see the Oreberries, but they didn't have any light hit them because they don't grow when there's any light near them. This meant enough time had passed for the leather to tan, so we went and grabbed some gooseberries to make beeswax, crafted the tool belt, and this was really useful because it gave us 9 extra slots in our inventory, as well as giving us a 2nd hotbar at the touch of a button. And yes, the last 8 minutes of this video have been 6 hours of stream. Alright, let's go see this person. Looks like they're doing Greg Tech. Whatever. Go see what they're like. Vitality. So we're gonna go see this person. New person. They are... looks like extremely early game, Greg. So we'll see what that's all about. So until Tuesday, I will see you all later. Thank you so much for being here. It's been a pleasure as always. But for me, that is a goodbye and good night. Hello, good morning, how we doing? I'm going to pretend I'm not just been talking to you all during the countdown. Yep, video will know no different. So, the question is, does this feel any different to you guys? Does it look smoother, less smooth? Does the audio line up? So, you hear the audio oh, that'll be why you hear the audio twice. Has this got rid of the echo? It's just delayed now. I think even I feel like it's delayed. Right, we'll go with this for now anyway. I've got so much noise in this room now because I've got both computers running. If it gets very irritating, let me know, and we'll swap back to how it was. Well, he is good to me. Something for distinct sound, yeah? I can do elevator. Obviously, the elevator normally makes the sound a little late anyway, but... or we can have the barrel. But the other thing I've done between streams is I've been in the messages with the Touge, with Hamcorp. Just needs to get better, probably. So yesterday, whilst my half-paralysed face was recovering, which is almost working properly now, the only issue is my tongue keeps falling through my teeth, so talking feels a bit weird. And no, you don't call me Cookie. No, that was me on lots of drugs. But I've been talking to the Touge about possible fixes to this issue. So if you look in the particles, can you see the ditherings come back on here? There, you can see it better on these, especially when the particles go over the dirt. He's never seen that before, has no idea what's causing it. This is obviously on a second machine, still having the same problem. This is Windows 11, the other machine's Windows 10, blah blah blah. So, one solution we did find for it was putting an older version of Complementary on. So this is an older version of Complementary, and we don't have that issue. Let me find the same spot. Oops. Yeah, we do just have other issues. It's so bright. but I don't think the glass or the clouds look anywhere near as good. Play with no shaders. Right, watch what happens if I play with no shaders. Ew. Ew. But the other person I've been in the DMs with is Gutty. And Gutty has sent me some really interesting material. And I have come up with a plan as to what's going to go up here to finish this off. And I'm very excited. Really quite exciting for me. But other than that, I've finished all the glass up there. So that's in quite a round spot now, which I quite like. I've also just totted away on these because this glass takes fucking forever to make. And I've done a hell of a lot of testing on how these grow and work. And basically they grow unless you block them. So I now know how I can mess around with them. But yeah, so I think today, given everything we've been through, I think today we're going to actually work towards these here. That's what we're going to do. I told the taxi driver I was called Cookie. His face was hilarious as well because I used Uber, so it came up with Callum on the phone. And normally what I do is I open the door and I go, is it for Callum? Just to check. And I opened it and went, is it for Cookie? Callum. And he went, yeah, Callum, not Cookie. Great, he heard that. Well, now that embarrassing story has been told, we placed the last of the dark glass on the Auberry farms and had a chat about the different shader options me and Two should come up with. Ultimately settling on changing absolutely nothing because the newer shaders with night vision made the base look the best. We had a quick look at what it would take to upgrade our tools before crafting a mob repellator to prevent spawns in the dark areas around the base. Placed that under the front door so it was quite central, and then crafted a vibrant alloy electrical wrench. The Void came and visited me for a minute, and this wrench was a bit of a pain to craft because of the battery that needed filling. We got that done and looked at making the wire cutters, which I only now noticed took white metal, which needs platinum dust. So I noped out of there and turned my attention to the titanium processing loop using rutile dust. But rather than talking you through it, I'm just going to show you the process because this took a lot of brain stretching to make work. Assume the magnesium titanium tetrachloride? Yeah. No, you said use this one. That goes there. Magnesium loops, doesn't it? Because that then, yeah, breaks down into that. That breaks down back into chlorine. Chlorine, I don't want titanium, I want rutile. I'm going to go with that recipe. It's chlorine, carbon, rutile. Makes that. That goes in there with magnesium. Does that. That comes out. It makes magnesium and salt with sodium and magnesium chloride. The salt gets broken back down. 8 salt becomes 4 sodium. Yeah, that is a complete... Oh my god, that's actually really nice loop. Why have I been putting this off like it's shit? The fuck is wrong with me? I guess you're a dumbass. Thanks. That's great. So I'm thinking up here is a great place for the loop. Chem reactor. Need 2 of them. Recycle into an arc furnace. Don't give any decent materials though, will there? How many turbogens do we need for this? 1 for the EBF and 1 for both chem reactors? Because they're not expensive recipes, are they? But you could get 4 steel from that. 4 whole steel. Oh, something else I've been doing in the background is I've run this a bit more, so with steel and gold's completely fine now. That is not of the problem. 2 machine hulls. We need some more motors, don't we? Yeah. I'm going to make 4 motors because I'm pretty sure we need them for the turbo thing. Zeus gave toothache in rebellion. That's what he gets for trying to eat my cookie. That just sounds like a euphemism. Oops. Then it goes into dust. Cell chemistry is fine. It'll be fine. And then to make a carbon cell... Canner maybe? Packet? No. It is just a canner. Okay. But we listen and we don't judge. Right, I think we make another floor. Do you know what would slap up here actually? Aha, that's exactly what I wanted it to do. We will then also... Blinded myself again. God damn it. We need the EBF's at the end of it, isn't it? Yeah. So we want an EBF there. We need that to go into... I can't remember. Where are you? I've totally disregarded the carbon loop here. And that goes back there. That needs electrolyzing as well, actually, doesn't it? Yes, I've just completely missed an electrolyzer here. Fuck. But the oxygen's surplus, right? Oh yeah, because it's titanium oxide. And we've just taken the titanium out, so oxygen's going to be an excess as well. Cool. It'll be electrolyzer, canner, chem reactor. Right, so we have an canner, we just need an electrolyzer to go here. So we need 1 heat-proof casing, a muffler hatch, and an electrolyzer. A la story. A la story, good one, Stick. And now a heat-proof casing. Yep. Oh, we need an energy hatch as well. Oops. Hey Britain, you're the only streamer who's ever read my username as Elder. I'm not dyslexic, I promise. I'm just a dumb fuck. Cool, so. And it's clearly Doctor. Thanks for being nice, guys. I appreciate the support. Cry. So we need energy hatch and coils. Okay. We went to Nichrome, didn't we? That means we should have some Canthal coils lying around already. Oh, no. Why have we only got 7? Where did the rest go? Eldorado. The road to Eldorado. Oh, I know where the rest are. They're under there. I can't get down there because of all the fucking pipes now, but... I go this way. There they are. That's where they all went. So we need 9 more Canthal coils. Okay. Canthal. Oh, fuck me. We have literally nothing for this. Or is Nichrome easier, actually? Nichrome might be a cheaper mix. 4 nickel to 1 chrome. That's really good, actually. But you still need Canthal for Nichrome coils, don't you? You do. Right. Our chrome situation isn't very hot. What's our best supply of chrome at the moment? It's not going to be chromite anymore, is it? Because we've run out. Yeah, we've got 1 chromite left. We might be going back to the moon. We might be taking a trip back to space today. Oh! Well, that looked weird. Ew, there's too much self-promo here. Also stick. Hey, I only use that ironically. Are you ready for this reality? Oh, Tatty's at a really good boss. Whilst we're waiting on this, Tatty is at a really good boss. Is he? Yeah, he's going forward. He's gonna fucking hate this thing. There we go.
We just have to pass it, don't we?
But also, like, we don't need to respawn, so it's fine.
Oh yeah, because we're gonna pass time.
Because we're gonna win. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. God.
Oh, it
Oh,
pulled
God.
me
Okay,
in.
this is a big boss.
Yeah,
I
this
see.
is
Yes, 'cause
this
it's
is
for the
possibly
cutscene.
my favourite boss in the game
Interesting.
to fight. It's not Damascus
He's gonna be
steel.
the
It's
last
probably
one,
Damascus
yeah.
titanium.
Not standing though.
That colour.
Oh, okay. Thank God you gave me a chance to dodge.
Blue can't lock his camera.
This
Oh
guy's
god.
definitely
fuck
got
is
at
he
least 2 phases.
They think it's going to be the same moveset, don't they?
And he one-shot you. Oh, wait, did you live?
I did.
Oh, okay, good. Get away from him. Why isn't he? I've hit him already. Get him. Focus me. Okay.
He maxed it in.
Okay, he's on the skeletons. Good.
Okay.
Oh God.
What the
Oh
fuck?
God. Okay, that wasn't nearly as bad as it looked.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
the
is
next
this
fight in this
creature?
arena is going to
This
delay
creature
dodges.
is killing my friend. Friend, please live.
I'm dead.
Friend, how could you?
Okay.
Second
Okay.
phase?
Oh, is he?
Masturbator. Nice.
Ah.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, he's
He's
good.
fine. Yeah. He's alright, yeah. I think he's doing perfectly reasonably fine.
Oh, you're out of mana. I'm good.
I'm out of
Okay,
health.
wow. That was fast.
Rip. Right. Godfrey is probably my favourite fight. I do want to see them when they beat him and they go back in. Is it? Yeah, Godfrey's next, isn't it, with Sheba? But yeah, so reality. This is the base. On the map, it looks like this. What's in the pink spiral is that. This is my base. So we drop down here. I'm glad it's night time. In fact, I'm going to take the... Oh, I don't have these holes. I'm going to take this off. I didn't see the top part. I'm going to wait for night vision to go away, because it looks better with night vision off. But I've been doing a bit of building between streams. And 2, 1. This, with the really awkward camera movements, this is my base so far. I am going to replace these red lamps with the lapis thing, whatever it's called, so it's not got the lines in it. And this is only going to get me to Ivy area, and then I'll move into the PDIM. And this is going to become like a viewer reward area. I've just started work on the gardens out here. That will go so hard on the loading screen. I think it would as well. Let's put you in there. And we will watch Tatty and Blue fight Godfrey as well. Because I'm really excited for that, especially the first half of the second phase. So we need an energy hatch. Ta-da! Nice, that's good. We're going to plug one of them straight into there. Proportionality. So let's work this logic out. So we want to put rutile in. So item in, item out. And that's on this recipe. This goes in the chem reactor with a carbon cell. A single block chem recipe goes in the LCR. Doing this with endofluid conduits would be a lot easier. But we don't have endofluid conduits. This one is all items. Filter. Yeah, that's fine, that'll do. So we want to whitelist magnesium dust in there. How dare you talk to streamer midstream? That is for electrolyzing the salt. So I guess what we could actually do here is I'm just struggling with jetpack. So you're on insert, filter, salt. I need to screwdriver that. Is it facing up for some reason? Oh, that was it. Okay, that's a fair enough problem to have. I think we've gone diddly don done it. You have just experienced the mind of Stick. That's understandable. I've not put enough things down for them all to be running at the same time. That's got its own dedicated one, so that won't power fail, because that's the only voider. But we have one running 2 on both of them, so that was to be expected. I feel like we've just made a step in the right direction here, not doing something by hand. So, in theory now, right, I could come down here, just where's the rutile go in there? Add you to there, and dump all you in there. First time you've played the game in weeks. First time I've done the Greg. Give me that as well. So now I just dump rutile in there, and then when I wake up tomorrow, it's full of titanium. Or hot titanium ready to go in the vac freezer downstairs. My brain's growing. Stick's doing the thing. So we can mark off titanium. We finally got that working perfectly after a few hours, and then we had a quick little detour chat about the different things that we needed to craft for AE2. Some of these parts were really reasonably priced. But earlier on, someone had mentioned the base would look great as a screenshot on the loading screen of the mod pack, and I agreed, so we started trying to tidy up the garden a little bit to prepare for this screenshot to be taken. We moved our block palette inside and put everything inside the storage system. We moved the wall of shit to behind the altar, And we took down the boundary wall completely because the mob repelator now made it safe to be outside when it was dark. Played around with the bushes a bit more, and whilst I was lighting everything up and finishing some details including smoothing out that red light on the side of the building so that it didn't unload from distance as well, I want to ask you a question. Is this type of video format where I cut between commentary and just showing the game interesting, or do you want me to change it up anymore? I'll take any and all criticism in the comments and it would greatly appreciate it, so thank you very much. But now we've settled on a new lighting system for the outside of the base, which looks far smoother and much better. We worked on the last farm patch and then rounded stream out. And we have titanium. We did it! We did it! We'll get some PTFE up and running, I think. Or we'll start looking towards making PTFE next stream. And I will do the pretty stuff between the streams. So, I will see you then. Hello. Oh god, it's first time I spoke today. Oh, hello, good morning. How we doing? I did a little bit of base work between streams, so I've changed the lights to be the smooth ones. Looks very good now, must admit. Bushes are done. I really like the way these look when you're running past and from above. Finished the domes off. But the big one I've done between streams, and I think you'll like this, is I have started on the clouds. So what I've done in order to do that... Oh, I've also increased the render distance because I couldn't see the whole base anymore. So we're now on an extra 50% render, so we can see a little bit further. Yeah, so what I've done is I marked out a circle for reference. Decidedly less shit. Brilliant, thank you. Marked out a circle to mark the cloud boundaries, and then drawn the lines of where the clouds are going to be. Wow, that dithering's bad. I thought I'd fixed it. That's horrendous. It is something to do with opacity, isn't it? That's really annoying. So I got rid of the particle dithering. That looks a bit better immediately. But yeah, so that's what I've spent most of my between stream doing, is drawing a circle in out of dirt, because I freeformed this circle. I didn't copy it off a generator or anything, and I'm quite happy with the ratios of it. So today, because I've settled on this light in here, we don't need to do the unstable ingots. So we can work towards a little bit of progression today if we wanted to. Titanium check. That is the other thing I did. I forgot to run some more SSG. Oh no, I didn't. I just stocked it up. I tell a lie. I ran the SSG through the loop in the background. So we got some SSG there. We also finished the titanium off. So we've got a little bit of titanium now. So I think we'll start by claiming all the quests we completed last stream that we haven't claimed yet. So we'll claim that. Fishing, farming, grab that. Don't know what's going on here. God, we did so many quests that we've not... Oh, claw method. Yep, sure. Right. So, is this thing here. So, hydrogen goes in with fluorine. Our fluorine supply isn't great, I don't think. No, we don't have a lot of fluorine. So what would our fluorine supply be? Rather than explaining the process whilst I build it, I will leave the building in the background and I will draw the process for you to make it easier to follow. In order to make polytetrafluoroethylene, we take poly and tetrafluoroethylene and we put them together. The compressed air we get from a compressor, and that's the easy bit done. To make the tetrafluoroethylene, we need chloroform, and we make that from methane that we steal from the wood gas distillation tower, and we stick in some chlorine to make that chloroform. We also need hydrofluoric acid. We make that from hydrogen and fluorine. But you'll notice there's a byproduct listed on the TFE of hydrochloric acid. We can take this hydrochloric acid, put it in an electrolyser to recycle the chlorine and hydrogen. Also, the polypart loops as well. So with an automated input of methane, all we need to do is add fluorine to the system and we get PTFE out. I hope that made sense. And now you're all edumacated on that, we turned our attention to using the PTFE for the first time. The first use for this was going to be in the TPV coils to upgrade the blast furnaces. These obviously needed TPV alloy as well, and for the alloy we needed platinum. We gave the void a quick stroke and then decided the best way to make that much platinum was to find an end asteroid with it in. So we flew around the end for over an hour, crashing our client in the process, but because we spent so much time generating chunks completely on our own and with no help from chat, we found our platinum asteroid. We lit it up, mined it out, and realised I hadn't emptied my bag before heading out, so we couldn't carry anywhere near as much as I wanted. I got as full as I could be and headed home. Worked out the best way to process these ores, and whilst we were leaving these to run, decided to start looking at upgrading the other side of the clean room, finally taking it from MV and HV to HV and EV like I had planned from the very start. But due to the power inefficiency of gas turbines at higher tiers, I decided putting 4 HV turbines down and transforming them up rather than one EV turbine was a smarter choice. This meant we needed to craft the transformer and the diode to get the power in the clean room, and this required some polyvinyl chloride. So we set this up quickly on the balcony next to the polyethylene, but at this point I was very hungry, it was very late, so I decided to end stream. So, oh, we don't have enough of them. We didn't make enough. Make stick bonk timeout, never did that. More tantalum, still need that. Let's leave them on the list. Build tentacles, only just finished that. Cool. Right, betwixt stream is out time synced now. It is 20 past 10 for me now. So, stick bonk out, I'll go get more tantalite. We will batch circuits. Stick sleep. I don't stream through the night. Did some off-stream plat mining. Batch circuits. Chem, bath, the platinum. So we'll put the... So to explain the chem, bath, platinum thing, I'll let this run for a bit. Why have I got copper foil in there? What the fuck? So yeah, we'll let this run for a bit. Fill up with mercury. We'll then grab... Oh, hey, reality. A 6-7 to the clipboard. Absolutely not. No. We will then grab this sheldonite here, and we'll put it in a chem bath with mercury to get some more sheldonite dust. At which point the sheldonite dust will give us platinum metallic powder. So we will do that. That's what that means in the between streams. Which means next stream, God, that's when we last did this. We were working on the nether stars. Jesus Christ. Which means next stream we will be able to make HV EV transformer, 4x HV gas turbines, EV. What was our first EV machine? Was it an assembler? And then we can carry on working towards TPV coil. So that's the next stream, and I'm writing that down because I will forget and I will start doing something else. Do the sleep things. I think we're going to go see Osna because we haven't been there in a while and I really like them. So we're going to go see Osna. Thank you all so fucking much for being here. It's been a stellar stream today. Look at us, we're going to be in EV next stream. Slow's going to be very happy with that. Thank you all so much for being here. It's been a pleasure as always. It is so nice to see so many Greg Techers hanging out here. I'm starting to feel like a member of the community. It's really nice. Oh, that felt disgusting being all wholesome. Until then, I'll see you all later. For me, that is a goodbye and good night. Wow, Stick, how did you find... I don't know. I got so lucky. Wait. We've got to do this properly for the video. Oh, that looks promising. Oh my god, we found it. We got so lucky. It's even pre-lit up for us. How useful.